On January 14, 2025, the Dhristi 10 Starliner drone, the localized version of the Israeli Hermes 900 drone and assembled by Adani Defence and Aerospace, crashed off the coast of Porbandar, Gujarat, during pre-acceptance trials by the Indian Navy. The drone, a medium-altitude long-endurance UAV, was undergoing final evaluations before its induction into the Navy's fleet. Fortunately, the incident did not result in any financial loss for the Navy, as the drone had not yet been officially inducted into service. Adani claimed that 60% of the components were manufactured in India. However, crucial components are largely believed to come from Israel. The Indian Army and Navy ordered 2 of these drones each. The Navy received its first drone in January 2024, and the Army received its first in June 2024. The Navy's second drone arrived in December 2024. Before the Navy's acceptance into service, the firm conducted pre-acceptance trials, during which the crash occurred. The Dhristi 10 Starliner is designed for intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance (ISR) missions, featuring a 36-hour endurance and a payload capacity of 450 kilograms. This crash, particularly during pre-acceptance trials, raises concerns about the reliability of Israeli drones, especially considering the substantial investment involved. Last December, some reports claimed that there were significant differences between the advertised capabilities of these Israeli drones and their actual performance. The reports suggest that these drones often fail to meet promised specifications, particularly in altitude and endurance. While the Israeli firm claimed that these drones could continuously fly for up to 36 hours, reports indicated they failed to meet even half of that endurance, performing below the 18-hour benchmark of the indigenous Tapas. Furthermore, these drones also failed to achieve the promised altitude of over 30,000 feet. The reports also claimed that there were instances of frequent satellite communication disconnections with these drones. While earlier models relied solely on line-of-sight communication from ground control stations, limiting their control range to 250 kilometers, satellite communication allows control over much greater distances. If the reports are accurate, satellite disconnection could be a potential cause of the crash, although the investigation is still underway. The Indian Armed Forces have identified a pressing need for medium-altitude long-endurance drones to enhance their surveillance and reconnaissance capabilities. This demand underscores the critical role that drones play in modern warfare, providing real-time intelligence and reducing the need for manned missions in high-risk areas. The indigenous Tapas drone was expected to meet these requirements. However, it managed to achieve only an 18-hour endurance at 28,000 feet, while the armed forces had set a benchmark of 24-hour endurance at over 30,000 feet. With reports suggesting that the Israeli Hermes 900 drones also failed to match even the capabilities of the Tapas, coupled with the recent crash, the armed forces are unlikely to place further orders.